January the 18th, 2011, 12 inmates at a dangerous maximum security prison signed a peace pledge and unknowingly set into motion a series of events that would lead to a national peace movement. Those 12 young men, they followed in the footsteps of freedom fighters like Mahatma Gandhi and Nelson Mandela and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Jesus of Nazareth. And they made some decisions and choices in that first 40 days to live by these simple but very deep concepts. One, do your very best to live at peace with your Hays State community. Number two, do not provoke or disrespect any of your fellow inmates or staff. For 40 days, you cannot disrespect anyone. Three, if provoked or when provoked, you cannot retaliate. In the spirit of Dr. King and really in the spirit of Matthew 5, turn the other cheek. If somebody provokes you, then you can rise above it. Number four, when you're cursed, you can't curse back. Number five, you cannot lie, cheat, or steal. For 40 days, you tell the truth. Don't take anything that's not yours. Don't cheat anybody out of anything. Number six, when you are wrong, promptly admit it, and quickly make amends. This is a program of progress, not perfection. So when you make a mistake, you're just committing to admitting it, owning up to it, doing whatever it takes to make it right for the first 40 days. And number seven, I'll treat people with the respect with which I wish to be treated. Regardless of how people treat you, you initiate and treat people with respect. Those are the 7 peace initiatives that really are the foundation of this powerful but very simple program.
We live in a nation where there's more African American men that are in prison today than were slaves in 1850. We live in a nation today that imprisons more of its own people than any country in the history of the human race. We incarcerate more people in the land of the free, which is kind of ironic, isn't it? And we also incarcerate more of our children than any nation on earth. And today is about trying to change that trend and teach young people about peaceful, coexistent, nonviolent social change, things that this generation maybe hasn't learned yet. You've heard of Dr. King, you've heard of Gandhi, you've heard of Mandela, but we're going to actually embrace these principles together because we believe that you guys deserve a second chance and that you have the chance to change your lives if you will just change the way you think and change the way that you see the world. You find what you look for. So if you start looking for peace, guess what you find? Peace. Less drama, less anger, less violence. You start seeing things differently when you change what you're looking for. So this program is about, for 40 days, I'm going to see you differently. I'm going to treat you differently. I'm going to behave differently, and I'm going to see if it changes the way people treat me.
We're just trying to give you a little help. If you don't believe in it, just try it for 40 days. If it don't work, give it back to your advisor and say, this don't work. But at least try it. It could change your life.
Here's how the program works. We're going to give you the 40 Days of Peace journal, and it's yours to keep forever and ever and ever. You're going to sign the pledge, and you're going to say, for the next 40 days, I'm going to do my best. Be a peacemaker, treat people with respect. I'm not going to cuss. I'm not going to lie to you to steal. I'm going to say wrong when I'm in trouble and say sorry. I'm going to say okay, and I'm going to try to do better, and I'm going to treat everybody the way I want to be treated. That's it. Help one another with this. Teachers, students, your best friend, those that in here don't like each other that much, when you see somebody that's kind of stepping across that line, just say 40 days. That's all you got to say, 40 days. And just kind of remind them, we have all committed to this together. Let's help one another. If you do anything for 40 days, your brain learns it and rewires itself. That's the cool thing about this project. It's built to rewire your brain to see things differently. That's why this has the power to change your life. If you do it. Thank you for being a part of this. You're an answered prayer, and we do see you. We see you. Thank you.